Welcome to a new series of videos for a game called Wreckfest. It's a driving game with a difference, and I've actually completed the whole game. I've been playing it in my own time, so I thought I would record some of it because it's fun. Now I'm going to start with, I can do any of these randomly now because I've done them all. When you start this game, some are locked until you either achieve the right number of points or have the right cars available. Yes, I've already completed this, so I'm going to reset its progress. Let me go to the garage and choose one of my many cars. I have many cars. I have two that are actually usable in this one, so I'll choose the Firefly. And it's the... Actually, no I won't. Oh yes I will, it's a figure 8 race. It's a figure 8 race, 3 laps long, 24 grid, multi-heat. So essentially you do the same race 3 times. The third race is twice as long as the first two. And in Madman Stadium. Yes, you get a wonderful little car. In this case, that thing is mine. And I've got to finish in the top 12 to qualify for the next level, then qualify in the top 12 again to get to the final. And see, I started about 16th. And the nice thing about Wreckfest is you can punt other cars out of the way. I like that style of driving. Of course, it does help if I could turn. And yes, and cars will attempt to deliberately drive into you. You can spin them out, you can put them into walls. Or you can put yourself into a wall if you so desire. Whatever makes you happy. That's what I mean. Deliberately try to knock you out. I'm currently up to a glorious 8th, which is good enough to qualify. But it's a figure 8, so... Oh, I just crashed somebody into a wall. Crashed him out as he tried to take me out. With a figure 8, you'll meet cars coming the other direction. Stop hitting me. Now, on a 3-lap race, you're not liable to meet too many cars coming the other direction, admittedly. Private Dragon won. I finished in 6th. The joy of this is, or one of the joys of this game, is the people you're racing against are not made up names by the game. They're other people who play and own this game. So even though I'm in single player mode, I'm actually got the names of other people. So here we go with the semi-final. Start. And because I finished 6th in the last one, I qualify either 12th or 13th based on the 11th or 12th. The fact that 2 people finished 6th to qualify in the heats to the semi-final. I'm currently up to 2nd, so if I can stay here, I might actually start on the front row, or at the very worst the 2nd row for the next race. I go wide round the corner, and now back into 3rd. Just missing the wall, but hitting him. Then hitting the wall. Oh, that hurt! Getting pushed into the wall again. And if someone hits you hard enough, they become your rival. That guy with the little red thing above him is now technically my rival just for the rest of this race. Ouch. I'm up into the glorious position of 6th again. Trying desperately to make it to 5th. And failing. Oh! I got past that guy for someone else to take 5th off me. So... this car is not particularly upgraded, I must admit. So now, we go to the final race of the Banger Blitz in the Regional Juniors. and it's 6 laps. Again, exactly the same circuit, 24 grid size. All these cars have qualified to be 2 heats. And now, the back of the field will get further separated from the front, so you're more liable to meet someone. If you're at the front, you're more liable to meet someone in the middle of the figure 8, or if you're at the back, you're more liable to meet someone in the middle of the figure 8. It'll take a couple of laps to get to that point, but you should see some spectacular crashes at some point, as possibly with me involved, as I go through the figure 8. Really, there's a couple of real back markers there. Give him a quick tag to slow him down. Good old Jeff. Push him hard enough. Okay, I didn't quite spin him out. And, well, I'm up in the lead. I don't imagine that'll last long when I go through the figure 8. Oh no, I managed to miss everybody. As we go on to lap 3 of 6. And we are on lap 3 of 6, about to start lap 4. Here comes Carnage. Got him. The problem is, if you're at the front, you're going to run to the back markers going to the figure 8. If you're at the back, you're going to run to the front. But if you're in the middle, well, you need to be at the front. So you're fighting like crazy. And there's some perfect carnage happening right in front of me. Now, this is just one of the many tracks. Ouch, that hurt. And it put me down to second, and this guy put me into a wall. Oh, then someone took him out. That's nice. There are a variety of tracks, some of which are just straight up races, some of which are pure demolition derbies. Some involve lawnmowers, buses and 3-wheeled cars. And this is... oh, I just avoided that. And some involve all sorts of weird and wonderful track configurations, which are frequently hilarious. Yes, I got hit at the end, but I won. So that was that Banger Blitz? You earned some credits, you earned some experience. The credits you can use to upgrade your cars. Experience will take you up levels, which frequently unlocks bits for cars. But I finished first. I achieved the bonuses, which get you the stars, but the thing you really care about in this game are the points. The points actually get you to unlock the next levels, as well as unlock additional races. So, that was Banger Blitz in the Regional Juniors. And that's where I'm going to end this video. Having done that, I can only do so many races one after the other because actually, strange enough, my wheel doesn't work on this game. It wouldn't recognise it, but there's only 4 or 5 controls you need. Mainly the arrow keys, which is perfectly good enough for driving in this game. And with that said, I will say cheerio. I hope you enjoyed this first introduction to, at least in my channel, for Wreckfest. There have been people that have probably completed all these and recorded them all on their channels, but I haven't done so yet. As I said, cheerio, and hopefully I'll see you down the road.